Hey everybody, Omar here, the Knife Shark Guy, and I am back with another knife review for you today. And today, in honor of my 52nd birthday, which was 2 days ago, I went out and visited my favorite custom store, the Epicurean Edge. You guys know it as the Blade Gallery, bladegallery.com. And I decided to go ahead and purchase my 14th custom piece. Despite the fact that I have another custom knife that's coming in early October, I really can't wait to get my hands on that one. That is actually currently being made by Andre Thorburn. I believe if you go to his Instagram page, you can actually get pictures of my future knife. It's currently in the making, so I'm really excited about that. But as you know, I am a knife addict, and I really cannot wait that long to get a new piece. So I went down to the Epicurean Edge, and I thought I'd go ahead and purchase a new knife from a new knife maker that's not in my collection at this time, but is now. And that knife maker is a gentleman named Willem Steenkamp. Now, this guy has been around a while. His knives are not actually, I mean, they would be expensive if you never bought a custom knife. But to those of us that have been buying custom knives, his knives are generally high quality, and more on, I'm going to say, somewhat the low to mid price range for a custom piece. But I have no doubt that his knives are just going to keep going up and up and up and up. Now, one thing about this gentleman, Willem Steenkamp, as you guys can see, his packaging is insane. I mean, take a look at that. That is a beautiful, beautiful packaging right there. When you buy a custom knife, it does come with a pouch. You do not get a box. It's pretty simple. It's not a production knife, so kind of want to keep that in mind. But I'm going to go ahead and open up the knife right now, and we'll take a good quick look at it. So here's the unboxing, or I guess the unpackaging of my new Willem Steenkamp knife. And there you go. So you open it up and you get this beautiful cloth. I'm going to put the knife aside here for a second. You get a beautiful cloth that comes with the piece. And also on the knife, it's got his name right on the cloth right there. It's just fantastic. Really, really nice packaging. You also get a certificate of authenticity when you buy a custom piece. You're probably not always gonna get one of these, but this just tells you where the knife came from, who made the knife, the date that the knife was made, so you can take a look right there. It even tells you the name of the knife. This is Willem Steenkamp's handwriting, so it's kind of cool, right? Actually get the certificate of authenticity signed and filled out by the gentleman that made the knife. This is called a Swift Front Flipper. The steel is M390. The scales are carbon fiber and G10 together. It runs on IKBS. It was made in July of 2019, and there's a signature. Really cool. Love to have that. Now, 90% of the time, you will get a certificate of authenticity. Every once in a while, however, I have to admit, you are not going to get one of these. You may find that the maker of the knife forgot to simply insert one, but most of the time, they do come with these. So let's go ahead and put the packaging aside, get into the knife. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the details of this piece, because it is fantastic. First of all, this is a front flipper. I'm going to do some size comparisons in a minute, but let's just take a good quick look at the knife. It's a front flipper piece, so there it is right there. It's really beautiful. In the light here, the carbon fiber practically gives it a really nice shine. You can get a really good shot at the design of the knife, you could probably pretty much get an idea of what the texture of this knife is. It's got some really nice texture. It's generally smooth, but because it's carbon fiber and G10 together, you get a little extra grip when you hold it. Because he did make another piece like this with just carbon fiber on it. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I decided to get the G10. The knife has some bronze liners on it. Really very, very pretty. It's got a gorgeous black pocket clip. And on the back, there's the backspacer. The backspacer is also G10. So the operation of knife, you're not familiar with front flippers, they can be pretty tricky. However, if you did have this particular knife, the D10's kind of soft. It wouldn't be too hard to actually flip it. So there you go. Really pretty. There is Willem Steenkamp's name right on the knife. Let's get a good back shot. As you can see, the knife runs on IKBS. Steel ball bearings. If it were ceramic ball bearings, it would actually say that right underneath that logo right there. So really love this beautiful, beautiful design. Let's take a closer look at the blade before I do the size comparisons. Take a look at the blade itself. It is rounded on the crown, all the way from the tip of the knife all the way to the back of the knife. It is crowned, so that you can, when you hold it, I mean, it's not sharp or anything, so that feels really, really nice to have that. Another wonderful thing about this piece, the jimping on the knife is also rounded. Take a look at that. Most of the jimping you see on production knives, they're pretty abrasive, but this one is not abrasive at all. So let's go ahead and do some size comparisons like I promised. I don't have very many knives, as you guys know, production knives that you guys might know, but I've got a few, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and put it up against the Spyderco Swiss Bowie. This is probably one of the most sought-after production knives out there today. Everybody wants one of these. This knife is going for like $500 on eBay now. Ridiculous. So there it is up against the Spyderco Swiss Bowie. Here it is up against the Zero Tolerance 900, which is also now discontinued. I had mine anodized in gold and blue. Okay, so there you have it. Let's go ahead and put it up against... how about the Sabenza 21? Give you a little better idea there. So there it is up against the Sabenza 21. And here it is up against the bigger Sabenza 21. So let's move that up into the camera a little bit, shall we? So as you guys can see, the Willem Steenkamp Swift front flipper is actually a small knife. So those of you guys that are into small knives probably love that. If you guys are into custom knives or looking to get a knife like this, you can get one of these right now at thebladegallery.com. They don't have this one up on the site yet, but if you contact them at thebladegallery.com, you can email them and ask them, hey, do you have the other Swift front flipper? I'm pretty sure they would go ahead and accommodate you and sell you that piece. You know, they may email you pictures of the knife. The guys down at the Epicurean Edge are just fantastic. So let's go ahead and get another shot at the knife. The steel on this piece is M390. Table price of this knife, keep in mind this is a custom. I believe I paid $5.50 for this piece, and it's worth every penny. This knife is smooth, very, very smooth. See if I could do this without hitting the thing. There you go. Really don't want to hit the camera, but there you go, right there. So it's a very smooth knife. It's so smooth. It also has a soft detent. Okay, it's got a soft detent. So you can open it quickly if you want it to. Swipe that down a little bit. You can open it quickly if you wanted to, but because the detent is fairly medium to soft, you can actually open it slowly and not slam it into the titanium back there. So it's just an overall gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful knife. I love it. I think it's a fantastic piece to get for my birthday. I'm really happy that it came in M390 and not Bowler N690. I got enough of those Bowler N690 knives in my collection. I thought I'm going to try and branch out, get some other steels, some LMAX, some CTS HXP, and of course M390 here. I love the pocket clip on this knife. It is black. It is smooth in texture. Really just gorgeous, and it is titanium. I believe it's titanium. Kind of weird, but I think I'm guessing it is. I'm not sure if it's titanium or nope. I think it is titanium. Yeah, it's a black pocket clip. Really beautiful, really gorgeous. So let's go give you another quick shot of the knife overall. And there you go. Let's take a look at the packaging again as I close out this video. So there you have it. The Willem Steenkamp Swift front flipper, an M390, carbon fiber G10, and it runs on IKBS with M390 blade. You can contact the Epicurean Edge / thebladegallery.com. Contact them by email. I'm sure they will accommodate you and sell you one of the other two Swift front flippers that they have down there. And I guarantee you get this piece if you're ready to step up into the world of customs. You're going to be happy you got this as your first knife. Really just beautiful. And so, in closing, this is Omar the Knife Shark Guy signing off, hoping you'll find this beautiful piece of sharp art in your collection. Thanks so much. Have a great day.